Welcome back, Whorriors. Another week of horoscopes read by me. I'm Lena, and we're going to do it with my tarot cards as always, or tarot scopes. I hope you are enjoying them, and I hope that they're helping you along also with your week. Once again, we're going to start with Aquarius. Aquarius is going to have a Six of Swords this week. Swords are, of course, about the mind, the intellect, our thoughts, and the Six of Swords, as you can see, is moving out of troubled waters into calmer times. So perhaps you've been dealing with something and just really it's been overwhelming. Well, this week is going to be a little bit calmer for you. Time to be moving on and away from aggression and any fights or arguments. It's time for some peace. So that's what's coming your way this week. For Pisces, Five of Swords. Yeah, there you go. Five of Swords. So this is a card of dishonesty, betrayal, deceit. He's gained what he has unfairly, basically, and that can apply to you. It could be you, that you are doing something perhaps underhanded, trying to get ahead. It's not always worth it. It's not worth getting caught. But it also has a feel that maybe this week you may be treated unfairly, and you need to deal with that and be able to realize that this person is not going to get ahead with doing things like that. Anytime things are done in an underhanded way, or a backdoor, shortcut way, whether it's you or those around you, is not worth it. Their wins will be short-lived. Next will be Aries. Her card, your cards. Once again, the Nine of Pentacles. We've pulled this quite a few times. Another really great card, really blessed card. You can see this woman has pentacles all around her, which again are money, earthly energy, material things, and she's very satisfied with what she has. So, this week is time to enjoy what you do have. Of course, you've worked hard for it, but if you were considering splurging, perhaps this would be the week for you to do that for yourself. So if you were on the fence about something, the card is saying, take a moment and enjoy what you've worked so hard for. Next is going to be Taurus. Taurus has strength this week. Another beautiful major arcana card. We've pulled this one before. Again, this card mostly talks about your inner strength. It means you have it, but it also means that you're going to have to draw upon it this week. So even though we all do have some inner strength, this card is telling you that despite some perhaps difficulties, difficult decisions, just overbearing situations on top of everything else that we deal with, you're going to have to really draw upon that lion that's inside you, and do it in a tamed way, but still you're going to need to draw upon your inner strength for whatever the situations are going to come upon you this week. All right. Gemini. The High Priestess. Another major arcana card, Shut Up and Listen card. As you can see, she's kind of floating above it all. She's the High Priestess. This week you're really going to be able to not let things around you affect you. The High Priestess is telling you that you have it in yourself, all the things that you need, and there are petty things going on around you. I feel a lot of petty bitterness amongst all the card drawings I've done, little things that are just going to nitpick at us all this week. And this card is telling you, like, Taurus with inner strength, this is saying that you're going to realize, you know what, you're not going to lower yourself to anyone else's level. You are complete within yourself, and you are the High Priestess, and it's not going to affect you. Cancer. And always as a reminder when I read the cards, it's more of a warning of what could come forth. You have control of your destiny, especially if you know that you're going to have hardships this week or difficult decisions. It helps you to stop, take a moment, and realize it's going to be okay. You have everything inside of yourself to handle these situations. Cancer is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a lot about energy, sometimes too much energy. So perhaps you have a lot of things going on this week that you've started, and maybe you have too many things going on. Too much energy is being dispersed amongst too many different projects. But the Knight of Wands is telling you that you can do this. It's right below, the King and the Queen, who have complete control over all that wand energy. So while you've started many things, now is the time to perhaps focus on maybe one or two and put all of your energy into those this week. The Knight is excellent, but he's also young, and sometimes can have a million fires going without, focusing on what he needs to do. So this is what this card's reminding you, is that as the Knight of Wands, time to focus this week on the one or two projects or ideas or energies that you have, so that you can finish something and accomplish things. Leo. Wheel of Fortune. We've had this card before too. Again, the Wheel of Fortune is neither good nor bad. It's basically that the universe is going to be spinning you around this week, deciding whatever it wants. While again, you control your own destiny, you may feel a little spun out of control this week. It could be good, it could be bad, but no matter what, you can't fight it. Kind of let things just kind of come at you, come over you, and then you control your reactions to them, because that's really all you can control, is your own reaction to what's happening around you. So the Wheel of Fortune is saying, be alert, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of things coming at you, but in the end, it is your decision whether it is a good fortune or bad fortune. So keep that in mind. And Leos are very strong. You guys will be fine. For Virgo, we have the Empress. Excellent card, beautiful card. The Empress is the mother card, as the Emperor is the father. So again, you can see what a beautiful, beautiful, mothering, loving card this is. So it could go either way with you, depends on who you are and where you are in life. Just like mother, maid and crone, you could be the mothering type. You could be taking care of someone. You could feel that you are the one that's taking control of all your situations, and that's what you need to be right now for someone else. But it could also represent someone that's going to be taking care of you. So only you know who this person might be in your life. So if you feel that you may need to take on the role as a mom and really, tutor and help someone, that's wonderful. But if someone decides to help you and reach out to you in that type, don't fight it. Don't try to stay into control all the time. Allow yourself to be helped and to be mothered once in a while, because that's what the Empress does. She's beautiful, she's fertile. She can announce new love interests or pregnancies, things along those lines. But again, that would be other cards surrounding her in a reading to know. But again, a loving, compassionate card is what's with you this week. Libra. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. Once again, we see two paths in front of us. So again, the Ace of Wands is new energy, new ideas, newness. And the Two of Wands is that very next step. So now you have this new idea, you have this new energy, and that's wonderful. But the Two of Wands is telling you to take that next step. It's time to go forward. We have two paths to choose from. Most of the time we do have many choices to choose from. So even though it's not, it's the very beginning of something, you're taking your first steps, now is the time to try to choose between things. Perhaps you have a business, need a business plan. Perhaps you're thinking about schooling, you need to start that process, with the college, with the school. All of these things take baby steps to get there, and that's pretty much where you're at this week. But don't be stagnant. Definitely take the time to start on one of these paths that you've chosen. Scorpio. Two of Cups. Another really nice card. So you can see two people, Two of Cups. Cups is again emotions, love, primarily emotions. But with the Two of Cups, you have a partner there, and you really come together this week. Now, generally it's romantic, your significant other, spouse, things along those lines, but it could also be business partnerships, it could be friends, it could be someone that you're close to, and it just shows a beautiful duality that you guys are really equal. Your emotions are on par this week. So it's wonderful, if it is a romantic connection, but also it could be something like along the lines of a business decision of choosing to partner up with someone, and it really is going to flow. It's going to work emotionally, and you guys will really be on the same page. Sagittarius. I love the cards this week. I don't know, I'm really feeling it. Temperance, one of my absolute favorite cards. Temperance is another major arcana card. Shut up and listen to it. She is perfect balance. I don't know if you can see, but in one hand is water, the other hand is fire, and she just balances them both perfectly. This week, I do feel like we all feel a little chaotic, and yet you are going to be able to balance things. Now, it's a major arcana card again, so you could have a lot to balance, so be prepared for that. But I think if you are prepared for that and you just ready yourself emotionally and intellectually and with material items, like putting all of those signs together, you will be able to balance things just in a perfect temperance. So this is going to be an excellent week for you. And lastly, we have our Capricorns. And we have the Magician. Another great card for you. So you can see in the card, they have all four elements. They have the Pentacles, the Swords, the Cups, and the Wands. And he, again, is perfectly balancing them all, very similar to the Temperance card. Although what the Magician is telling you is that you have within yourself everything you need to accomplish your goals. A lot of times we wonder, we worry, do I have what it takes? Do I have the money, which is the Pentacles? Do I have, the wherewithal, which would be like our emotions? Can we handle what's coming towards us? Am I smart enough? The intellect. And again, do I have the energy, the wands, to accomplish whatever your plan is this week? And the Magician is telling you, yes, you do. You have all the elements you need for a successful week. So don't second guess yourself. Don't wonder, if you're not able to do something. You really do have what you need to accomplish, especially the first steps of things. You don't need to accomplish everything all at once. You have it, but don't overwhelm yourself. So make sure that you check off all your boxes and dot all your I's, because that's the first steps of everything. But just like the Magician, you can handle all the elements at once. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed my reading for this week. Again, my name is Lena. You can find me at the Green Witch Tarot on Instagram, Green Witch Tarot readings on Facebook, and of course on YouTube for these wonderful videos. However, I do love reading the cards for you guys so much. And if you ever have any questions, feel free to DM me. So good luck with this week. I feel the cards have been with you.